WA's political leaders are making their final pitch to voters. Ciara Hain is in the electorate of Kingsley in Perth's north. Ciara, what have you been hearing today from the leaders, from voters? What's the mood like?
Well, that's right. We've just heard from both the Premier Roger Cook and Liberal leader Libby Mettam, who have made their final pitch to voters ahead of the big day tomorrow on March 8. Now, the Liberals have been clear about their priorities throughout this entire campaign: cost of living, housing, crime and the regions. I'm here in the electorate of Kingsley in Perth's north, and I spoke with the Liberal leader a short time ago.
Pleasure.
How are you feeling?
Energised. We've got great candidates on the ground, real world experience, doctors, nurses, health professionals, teachers, industry experience, small business backgrounds. They're not union hacks, they're not political staffers. We've got a real plan to fix the mess that's been created under Labor during the largest boom our state has seen.
Any nerves ahead of tomorrow?
No, we're encouraged by the feedback we've got from on the ground. Our candidates have been working really hard, and we've got a government that still aren't listening. They're promising racetracks by the Swan. They're promising hundreds of millions of dollars to invest in a special NRL team while people are struggling to put food on the table. Roger Cook also believes that somehow more blackouts in WA are part and parcel of a government that he will lead. We're committed to reliable and affordable energy, bringing 300 megawatts of gas on. We have a plan which is focused on the right priorities for Western Australians, and that's what makes me feel comfortable going into this election.
And what did you make of the news poll this morning?
Oh, look, we're not distracted by that. We're encouraged by the feedback that we've got on the ground. We must use every moment to get our message out. Labor like talking distraction. We're focused on our key issues and also the solutions we have. Roger Cook doesn't have any solutions. As I said, he says blackouts are part and parcel of a government that he'll lead with his renewable energy transition. We are putting reliable energy first. We're also committed to fixing our broken health system. We've got the worst outcomes in the nation in our emergency departments despite the biggest boom. We have a plan to ensure that our state's health system is again world class.
And lastly, what's your final pitch to voters?
Look, your vote is powerful. If we see a Labor government re-elected, we will see more of the failures that we've seen over the last 8 years. A government that's more focused on themselves than focused on the people at home. Our priorities are the people's priorities: housing, cost of living, health, law and order, and restoring regional services. We are also committed to keeping the lights on and air conditioning running. Fancy that, hey? But we're focused on essential services, and this government have comprehensively failed the people of WA through the largest boom our state has ever seen. A boom, which I might add, was not through any skill of their own, but through the resources industry and a GST fix delivered by the former Liberal National Federal Government.
Now, Kingsley is currently a safe Labor seat, but the Liberals, despite a significant loss in 2021, are hoping to pick up a few more seats in this election tomorrow. But even if they do, Labor are still widely tipped to take out the election, and Premier Roger Cook will remain in power. Now, Labor has also been clear about their priorities: infrastructure, cost of living and housing. And we just heard from the Premier a short time ago, and he made his final pitch to voters.
They're not up to the job of being in government in Western Australia. They are chaotic, they are dysfunctional, they're fighting amongst themselves and they're fighting with the Nationals. And if they're fighting with each other, they're not fighting for you, they're not fighting for Western Australia. Only WA Labor has the experience and the plan to take WA forward, and only WA Labor will do what's right for WA.
Now, it's the final day of campaigning today. Over half of West Australians are already expected to have cast their vote early. Early voting's become increasingly popular in the last few elections. But today, the leaders making their final pitch, and I'll bring you more throughout the day what occurs. Kieran?
Ciara, thanks. Great job. Big day there in WA. We'll talk to you soon, and make sure you join us tomorrow. Live rolling coverage of the WA election. We will break down all the results and the numbers as they come to hand.